What are Lippman's main criticisms of the routiner? I already highlighted one of the criticisms in the previous question, but we can do that again. So the routiner copies what their forefathers did, but rather than copying the originality that they displayed. So, maybe you could say that the founders created a new form of government to meet their needs. Why shouldn't we follow their example and do the same? And we could do that by throwing out what they did. That doesn't work for us today. Okay, good. Sometimes routiners try to bring about reforms. Often as not, the effort to make the existing machine run more perfectly merely makes matters worse. For the tinkering reformer is frequently one of the worst of the routiners. Even machines are not altogether inflexible, and sometimes what the reformer regards as a sad deviation from the original plans is a poor, rickety attempt to adapt the machine to changing conditions. Okay, so here we have the quote. The very effort to make the existing machine run more perfectly merely makes matters worse. So the reformer here is trying to bring about reforms to sort of make the existing system work, and as opposed to what? As opposed to scrapping it and trying something new. So good. There's another criticism of the routiner. And one more thing. Lippman says, I am tempted to go further and put into the same class all those radicals who wish simply to substitute some other kind of machine for the one we have. Though not all of them would accept the name, these reformers are simply utopia makers in action. Their perceptions are more critical than the ordinary conservatives. They do see that humanity is badly squeezed in the existing mold. They have enough imagination to conceive of a different one, but they have an infinite faith in molds. Okay, there we go. So, and we'll keep reading. This routine they don't believe in, but they believe in their own. If you could put the country under a new system, then human affairs would run automatically for the welfare of all. So, there we go. So, and this actually can go back to the question of what is the routiner. And the routiner is someone who believes that that you can set up a system of government that will work forever. But instead of thinking that government is something that you can't set up a system that'll work, it's something that human beings need to be constantly working at. And I guess that would be the criticism. So, of course, the founders would be criticized for trying to set up a clear, rigid system to control and prevent tyranny by having a separation of powers and checks and balances. This kind of careful, calculated formula making for government, in Lippman's point of view, is a prime example of a routiner mindset.